All right, y'all. So I'm thinking we should find out what it is that, well, first I want to find out if your new love has told their family about you. Okay? Let's find out. We're going to do, has the masculine energy told his family about you? And then we're going to do, has the feminine told her family about the masculine? Okay, so let's see. Let's see. God, what happened? Did the collective new love, the masculine energy, did he tell his family about this divine feminine energy? This new love energy? Has he told his family? Oh, let's see. We have Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So, this person definitely told their family about you. This masculine. This person definitely showed them you. The way he got this flashlight is looking maybe at your work, something you do for work, online, your online platform. You could be a speaker. Queen of Swords, you could be in Queen of Swords energy. Nine of Cups, this person has definitely spoken to them about you. Wish fulfillment. Okay. It has the divine feminine spoken to her family. This card is all the way up here. Let's see. Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. So this is a yes as well. New love. Passionate new beginning. Let's see. So for the masculine energy, how does his family feel about this new love? After the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, what does the family feel about her? This is for the masculine energy, God. Whoa, okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. I'm hearing people got questions. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ten of Wands. Whoa. So it's people in the family that have a lot to say. With this Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands. Let's see. Nine of Swords, Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck with the World. They're talking about how this person has had burdens and sleepless nights when it comes to their decisions that they made in the past. What's this Knight of Swords? I'm here. I thought you was done. What's this Knight of Swords? Wow. Knight of Swords. Coming from the family. Whoa. Hierophant reverse. In the Five of Wands. They feel like this person going to you is against their religion. That's what they're fighting about. They feel like The burdens that this person has faced in the past, this is just an addition to bad decision making. They chalking it up into bad decision making for this person to deal with you, with the world. It's like they feel like this person should be done making bad decisions, burdensome decisions that, with the Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, things that put a lot of pressure on not only him but the family in the past, where they've had sleepless nights. They just want all of that to come to an end. It's like they thought that that was coming to an end, and then he comes to them with this. And it's causing a fight, and it's over a religion or traditions. Queen of Cups, Hermit, Eight of Cups. So this could be the person that he's closed this cycle out with, this world. Queen of Cups, Hermit, Eight of Cups. This person is talking about how they've gone within and they've looked at this Queen of Cups from a different perspective. It's like the Hermit is looking at this Queen of Cups over here, and she's looking at this cup, but yeah, he's decided it's time for him to walk away. And they're not fully grasping that. That's causing a fight. Yeah. Because this King of Cups is wanting to give this Ace of Pentacles to you. There's a King of Wands that behind that Five of Pentacles. He's saying no. Five of Pentacles, strength in the death. To the Ten of Cups. With the Sun, Seven of Wands, Chariot, Wheel of Fortune. He's trying to block him from making this decision. And I'm getting that this King of Cups is speaking to this King of Wands and letting him know. Yeah, Ten of Cups with the Star. That this is my wish fulfillment. This is my Ten of Cups. This is my family. This person feels like you are their family. This is who they want to build a family with. Wow, that flipped out. Lovers, Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. He's not letting up. So if you are worried about how this person's family members feel about you, regardless of how they feel, Two of Swords, he's not letting up. With the Lovers, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. And it's breaking somebody's heart. This King of Wands is breaking this King of Wands' heart that this person is not letting up on this decision. And with the Hierophant in the reverse, Five of Wands, this could also be speaking about how the commitment with this Queen of Cups was full of drama and non-commitment anyway, is what I'm hearing. This is not living up to the standards that he should be according to his religion, is what he's saying. So religion is a really big factor here, and he wants to explain to this could be his father. He wants to explain to his father that the relationship that he had with this Queen of Cups in the past was full of drama, competition, and it wasn't traditional and it wasn't committed. It was toxic. If we go back and look at this here, he's looking at her, right? With the Hermit, he could have Virgo in his chart, or he could just be going within, but he's looking at her, and He's seeing that this was nothing but burdens, Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords in the past. This is what he's trying to get his father to understand about the decisions that he's making here. Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. So with this Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, I'm feeling like this person feel like they had no other choice but to see things for what it is what I'm hearing. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Emperor. With the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Wow, that fell out in the Four of Cups. So, what I'm getting with this here, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Working on this is what he's saying he's not going to be able to do. He's apologizing for that. So, he's apologizing to his family members who may be disappointed. And there's a Queen of Wands, could be the mom who's watching Wheel of Fortune, Emperor, watching her son stand up for himself, stand in his power, speak up for himself when it comes to him and his dad. We have the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups. He's letting them know that he's not going into this in no Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords energy the way he used to be in the past. Four of Cups, that's not who he is anymore, is what he's saying. So they're holding things against him, or his dad is basically feeling like he's going to be going backwards instead of forward. Against the religion is what I'm also hearing. Against tradition, breaking up a relationship. Knight of Cups. Yo, he said, you don't got to worry about that because I'm about to marry her. Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands. That's what's at the bottom. Page of Wands. You're about to get communication from this person. Yeah. Eight of Wands quickly. This person is definitely coming in quickly. Hey, yo, listen. Okay. So let's talk about this Divine Feminine and her speaking to her family members. Three of Wands with the Fool. She could be at a distance from her family. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. These people left her out in the cold. Or she left them out in the cold. Behind that, Empress. We're going to pull that. Yeah. And she became the motherfucking Empress. And they out here knowing. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. She has a brand new beginning. Look, Knight of Pentacles, Chariot, and the Seven of Wands. And it's something that she's protecting. Knight of Pentacles to the Chariot. Something that's been going on for a while. Yeah. Seven of Wands. This is protected. So you've been going for a while, Divine Feminine? These are people you blocked from your path, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they watching you. That's how they know. So these people only know about Divine Feminine's new love because they're watching her. But they are blocked from communicating with her. We have the Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah, they want to have a reunion. It's been a long time. And they've been watching for a long time. What's at the bottom? Yeah, watching her have public recognition and victory. over whatever happened with her and her family, and any relationships, any hurdles. They're watching her have victory, public recognition, whatever it is that she's doing, and having this new love that she didn't tell them about. They all in her business. Look, devil with the strength. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles, you in your motherfucking power. Bitch. Well, goddamn. What the fuck? Eight of Wands. What the fuck? You moving forward victoriously, honey. Okay? Public recognition with the devil and the strength and the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Come on, let's go. Yeah, they seeing that. They seeing you. Standing in your power, public recognition, victory, success, strength, power, courage, enthusiasm, motion. Bitch, you got motion. What I'm hearing, Eight of Wands. Bitch, you out here with that motion. Yeah. They say you, ooh, they say you moving forward victoriously. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Six of Swords with the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's leaving this King of Pentacles confused. This is your ex, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, he's secretly confused, having a tower moment, seeing you moving on. Yeah, High Priestess, let's go. Yeah, moving on to new love. New plans. New adventures. Let's see what else we got. Over here, Miss High Priestess, Empress, Queen of Pentacles. You got that Two of Cups. Yeah, that's what's coming in for you. Page of Pentacles. A new beginning that you manifested. Something you dreamed about. As above, so below. God is blessing you. Six of Pentacles for all the work that you do. High Priestess with the Sun. You will be happy. 17. You will be happy. I'm hearing 777 as well. You will be blessed with many things. And this is what they're watching and seeing, these family members of yours, since they watching and peeking. They're finding this out. Yeah. And they're in regret, baby. They're in regret. Look, Two of Pentacles. They trying to figure out if they was even right for trying to kill you. With the Two of Wands being a plan to break your heart and do you in, honey. They wondering if that was even the right thing to do to you, baby. Judgment, because they under judgment. What's behind that? King of Swords. Oh, yeah, Archangel Michael on that ass. Archangel Metatron on their ass. Whoever this King of Swords is, he on their ass. This could be an attorney, a lawyer, an investigator. You know what's going on with your family. Okay, let's see what else we get. And this could also be your new love, looking at the fact that these people tried to kill you, your family. So, let's see. He's saying check yourself. He's telling them people to check themselves because they getting played. Anybody trying to come against you need to check themselves because they getting played, they being lied to, they're being controlled, and they're being manipulated like a puppet. They shouldn't be fucking with you. Yeah, the people who manipulating them is doing drugs. They need help. They're total drama. And that's what this King of Swords with this judgment is saying. Anybody thinking that they're going to do anything towards this divine feminine, they're really tripping. And they know that. We got putting on the show. And emotional intelligence. Ooh! People mad, girl, when you show the fuck up, divine feminine. With your emotional intelligence, putting on the show the way you do. Okay? Divergent, you could fuck with that movie. Mm-hmm. 4 could be significant. Yeah, these people are making bad choices, and they know it. They know it. But look, keeping a promise at the bottom of the deck. This person is keeping a promise to you. This new love, it's like this person has made a promise spiritually to God to let you know that this is going to happen. That's what I'm getting with that. This person could be watching you online. Yeah, with that 3 of Pentacles. We got investigating, watching you online. Look. My cats is wilding, okay? Toxic. They feel that toxic ass energy coming from these people. But yeah. We got this person investigating the toxicity in their life when it comes to that relationship, and you are too. They see the way that shit was going down for you. But I'm getting this King of Swords. It's that investigating energy. They see this toxic family members, these toxic family members that was making these bad choices, doing drugs, getting played, total drama, while you over here and your emotional intelligence and keeping a promise to God as well is what I'm hearing. While you put on your show. See, they out here putting on the show, but you out here doing God's work. You putting on that kind of show. And you keeping that promise to God. Your relationship to God is your relationship to your divine masculine. If you don't have a relationship with God, you're not going to have a divine masculine. And if a divine masculine don't have a relationship with God, he's not going to have a divine feminine. So your union with God is the only way you're going to get a divine union here in the physical, because, yeah, God is in everything, in everyone. So if you don't have him in your life, you're not going to be able to see it. These people are caught, finding evidence, getting caught, and they were cheating. This is what happened in your relationships. These past people in your family, they're trash. They're insecure. Okay? And I'm not sure. Let's see. Because we got these family members for this masculine over here. What do we need to know from what lies beneath for the masculine? Because we see what's going on with divine feminine people. Bugaboo. So with divine masculine, he has a bugaboo. And she's being a bugaboo because she knows that he is expecting a new beginning. She knows that he's going to be having a baby with you, or a family with you. We have 2 kids here. One in the belly and one on the lap of the dad. Okay? So she knows that there's a relationship, a marriage that's going to be building here. With this Knight of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, this masculine saying, oh, don't worry because I'm about to marry her. These people are telling him to use sexual protection. That's what his family is saying. Bottom of the deck, love story, once upon of a time. Oh, once upon of a time. A time. So this is somebody that you were with once upon of a time. One time in your past life. That's why this is so strong, because this is how you guys were then, and you've come back and done many lives doing whatever it is that you were assigned to do as these divine feminine energies here, divine masculine energies. You've come back many times, and now you've found each other again. So this is why the pull is so strong, is what I'm getting. So they're telling him to use sexual protection. They don't want no more grandbabies, is what I'm hearing. already knowing the tea. So now you already know the tea. Proceed with caution with these family members, because they're not really, they feeling like he should proceed with caution. So if they feel like he should proceed with caution with you, you should proceed with caution with them, because yeah, what is that? Yeah, tired of the drama. You don't want to engage in drama unknowingly because you're not proceeding with caution with these people. Yeah. There's going to be somebody who's going to want to copy your energy out of his family members, bro. And that's just a fact. I'm sorry. Like, it is what it is. Could be somebody who work at a sex shop or is a sex worker or goes to sex shops frequently. They need anger management. That's who's going to be trying to copy you. This could be his ex. She could be like that, trying to copy you and need anger management. Yeah, bank failure. She's going to be pissed when her I'm hearing business fails when she has bank failure. Private relationship at the bottom of the deck. This relationship with you and this masculine is private, but he did share it with, I'm hearing, people closest to him, and it's causing a lot of envy. Just so you know. Look, setting the record straight. Just so you know, it's causing a lot of envy. Alright, so we're going to get, look, divorce. He's divorcing whoever this is. And I'm getting that his dad was trying to get this person to not divorce her. But, yeah. Breaking the contract and divorce. Let's get some Blue's Clues messages. See what we get out of this. Wow. I knew this was going to be a heavy reading, because before I did it, I was like, yeah, just get yourself ready to hear what's really the fucking vibes, okay? And for me, that's cool and all. Like, everybody's entitled to what they feel, or, you know, entitled for however long they feel the way they feel. But for me, if anybody ever feels like this about me, they don't have to worry about me ever. I'm going to set the record straight on that. My relationship will be private to you, and I will be as well. I don't want to engage with anybody who ever felt like this about me, because I'm the type of person who, I will meet somebody and they will have to fuck up for me to believe they'll fuck up. Yeah. Disappointed. So it's disappointing to see that there are adults that act like this, especially masculine energies that are raising divine masculines. Yeah, I'm not interested. This is how I'm coming. Anybody change their mind later, feel different later, I'm not interested, because I understand. Feelings like that don't just go away. People just try to stomach you, and you don't have to stomach me, baby. I'm not your meal to eat. I'm his meal to eat. Okay, so that's gonna be a no for me, dog. I'm not messing with it, okay? We got Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. You could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart, or somebody else does. Let's see. You could have an Aquarius sibling. I have an Aquarius sister. Yeah. We got made a mistake. Aquarius could be saying they made a mistake, but you're saying you have no free time for them. and the mistake that they made, or them recognizing that mistake, however it goes. Winter. That could be somebody's name. Charismatic. I'm getting that's just how you're treating them. Cold. But your cold energy is different. It's kind of charismatic. Kind of smooth, brisk, like the winter breeze after fresh snow. Yeah, that's how you come in is what I'm getting. We got Aries, Virgo, dating others. So there's an Aries or a Virgo that's over here grieving because you're dating others, or a Taurus that's grieving because you're dating others. You could be a Virgo or Aries or have that in your chart and be charismatic is what I'm getting. This Taurus is grieving but strategizing. They're insecure and they numb out is what I'm getting from that. We have ideological differences here. This could be what this person numbs out about the whole relationship ending or whatever. But we got works hard. You out here working hard is what I'm getting. That High Priestess energy. Distracted from trouble, which is how you should be. Amen. Let's see what else we got today. Somebody's going through family issues because there's unrequited love. This could be divine feminine energy. This could also be the divine masculine because there's unrequited love. They don't have the love that he would like them to have for you, divine feminine. And I'm getting this because you're a high priestess. And ambitious. Loves another. And because he loves another, he loves you. He doesn't love that girl that he's breaking up with or broke up with. Sorry, divorcing. There was a marriage that he's divorced. I'm hearing maybe by spring. Maybe by spring there'll be a new beginning. Let's see. Somebody's not confident. And they feel like y'all are sexually incompatible because you're not attracted to them. They're trying to attract you with sex. You're not attracted to them in that way is what I'm getting. So this could be somebody from your past. You're not sexually attracted to them, so they're not confident enough to try to come towards you and have a new beginning in the springtime. This person who's been, I'm here speculating and strategizing. Yeah, you're a workaholic. Works hard, workaholic. Yeah, this person's prideful. So this was in the middle of the deck, this workaholic. So in the middle of the day, I'm getting this person thinks about trying to come towards you in a sexual matter, but they're prideful for one, and they feel like you're not attracted to them sexually anymore. They feel like the whole thing has become too toxic to even come back to, but they want to do it anyway. With this prideful energy, that's what's got them stuck. We have you over here with this new start. You both, you and this new divine masculine, this new love energy. This person is interested in you, even though there are cultural differences here. Wow, what's that? Yeah. Somebody is reconsidering because of your confidence. This could be their family members that are reconsidering because of your confidence. This could be your exes that are reconsidering because of your confidence. This could be family members that are reconsidering because of your confidence on your side. You know? These people are pretending that they friend zoned you, but they're in love with you is what I'm getting. Wow. You already met a good match with that new start. These people are having financial burdens. This is over here with this bankrupt. That's that new love's ex. She's going to be bankrupt and have financial burdens after this divorce. That's for sure. Yeah, she's a control freak is what I'm getting. She's trying to seek forgiveness. She's been apologizing to your new love for the shit that she did. Being unpredictable here. This person is fantasizing about you. This person is setting the record straight too. When it comes to their family members, they're standing their ground. They're emotionally unavailable to whatever it is that these family members are trying to make them feel. Cautious. They telling these people that it gets to a point. So it's kind of like, it's not good. Yeah, it's not good for anybody to try to manipulate this masculine because he's just going to ghost them. With that yes and cautious, he's going to ghost them. Be cautious, family members, because he will ghost you and you're not going to be happy about that at all. Trying to emotionally manipulate this person with these certain standards or rules to make this person scared to commit to their new love and make them undecided. They're just going to ghost you because they already know what they feel. They already know what they know to be the truth. And, you know, look, there's a Sagittarius. This could be the mom who's considering the circumstances being a good situation. She didn't come up as a negative in this situation, but she does feel like he has poor boundaries that stresses him out when it comes to the people that he has dealt with. And that's what worries her. She wants him to have strong boundaries, and she's seeing him have strong boundaries is just with his dad, which is not something she was expecting. Yeah, needs direction. She thought he needed direction, long distance. But he look, self-care, but he's been in this self-care energy, and he is relationship material. He feels like you are relationship material. And he feels like he wants to be in a relationship with you. And she's okay with that. Anything else? With that long distance, this person could need directions to where you live at. This person wants to come and see you. They want to come and see you. They're coming to see you. Okay? And he's not waiting. Soon as he, listen, moving on. Yeah, he not waiting. He moving on. As soon as he get your, what's that, location, give him the Addy. He not waiting. He moving. He moving on. Focused on y'all. He takes risk. Good risk, though. He got a Leo in his chart. You could be a Leo, have Leo in your chart. Intelligent. This person could be intelligent or see you as intelligent. Is what I'm getting. Somebody could be a Cancer. You could have Cancer children. I have a Cancer son. This person could have a Cancer child. Family oriented. So this person could be family oriented. That's what made me think about the children or this person being a Cancer. So I definitely get that. Innovative. You could be an innovator. Yeah. And it makes these people intimidated. People are very intimidated by you because you're so outgoing and so compassionate. At the same time, you make them feel their feelings. They're so worried about meeting you. Yeah. Especially if you're a high priestess, they're worried about meeting you because you know too much, or you have the ability to know, and they can't play games with you. These are people who are used to playing games. You are unique. You have unique gifts and great willpower. So it's kind of like very scary. Very scary. You could have water in your chart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Lives in a fantasy world. But with this health here and age difference, this person gets to live that fantasy that he always wanted to live with you. Y'all could have an age difference. Physically fit. This person loves the way your body is built. You love the way this person's body is built. They're creeping on you, watching you, sneaking and creeping and geeking. Look, because they physically attracted to you. They feel like you're creative and you won't change. You won't change who you are. They know that and they fuck with that. That's a number one thing. Impressive is what I got from that. Scorpio. Responsible. Yeah, they feel like you're responsible. They are too. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to finish out with this deck and then I'll see y'all at another time on another day to share these wonderful messages. Let's see. So what's it going to be like for Divine Feminine when she meets the family? Particularly this father. We have the Three of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, yeah. And this King of Wands. He's going to be standoffish. He's going to be uninterested. He's going to feel like you are less than. The way this Five of Pentacles is, it's like you're a beggar. This is how he looks at you, like something low, honestly. But with this Three of Pentacles here, he's going to see the way you and his son are together and other people and see how well y'all get along. And he's just going to be on the sideline looking like this. He could be an Aries. Yeah. The Emperor, the dad. Page of Cups. Looking at his son. His son could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in his chart. But he looks at him as a baby still. And Nine of Pentacles with the Death. Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This person feels like Nine of Pentacles should end for his son. His son should not be looking at you. This Nine of Pentacles energy, this age difference is also an issue is what I'm getting with this Nine of Pentacles. The way he looks at his son is like he's a Page of Cups. He looks at you as like this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. And his son as a Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. He wants this to end. He doesn't want this to start at all. And that's how he's going to be when he's around you the first time y'all meet. Is Divine Eight of Swords with the World, Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. Okay, I was going to ask this Divine Feminine going to introduce her family to this masculine. We got the Eight of Swords with the World. That's a no. And then we got the Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands. She's going to take this passionate new beginning towards this marriage with this King of Cups. His dad looks at him like a Page of Cups. Yeah. But he's the King of Cups. He's emotionally intelligent. He's aware. We have the Four Cups at the bottom of the deck. With this Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Four Cups, whatever plans you are having, you're going to definitely be telling these people no. These are the people who are in regret, Divine Feminine, that want to have a reunion with you. Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Three of Cups. They're just going to have to watch from a distance whatever you post online about your lover, your connection. Justice. That's justice. It is what it is, because they in this Seven of Swords energy anyway. Tower with the Devil. Look. Seven of Swords, Tower with the Devil. This is how they are towards you. And you over here in this energy, you don't need that. So no, you're not going to introduce him to them, because they only want to fight and they only want to have competition. It is what it is. We know that. Knight of Swords. We don't need to have none of that going on. Nine of Wands. Knight of Swords. Because it's going to cause you to have to speak on some shit that you don't want to speak on. Okay? It's going to cause you to be that wounded warrior when you over here in this Empress, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles energy here. Queen of Swords energy here, possibly. Page of Wands with the Four Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to hold this good news to yourself. Even if they're watching you online, they won't know nothing. What's this Queen of Swords? Is this Temperance? Yeah, that's the High Priestess. That's what I was thinking. That's how they see you, as a Queen of Swords. And we got this King of Swords here that was right behind that Temperance. So this person could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. He could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on his chart. He could have fire in his chart. We did see Leo. Or this could be the dad in this Knight of Wands death energy, trying to hurry up and end this shit before it begins. But either way, you're the High Priestess. And you are the Queen of Swords. You are the Queen of Pentacles. I'm hearing you are every woman, like we said in the last reading. Yeah, Judgment. And this person is standing his ground about you. You standing your ground. God standing his ground about you as well. These people who are judging you, this dad that's judging you, he don't even know how God really feel about him, regardless of how he think God feel about him. He don't know how God feel about him. And he might, look, Six of Wands. He might want to let you be, because God is going to show him publicly how he feels, okay? If he does not allow you and this person to have your wish fulfillment, Six of Wands, you guys are meant to be with each other. And that's the Ace of Swords, holy God truth. This person is not connected to God if he does not see with this Chariot here that this is the way things are supposed to be. This person is supposed to be coming towards you, Empress. He's going to have to take a step back. Okay? He's going to have to take, I'm hearing the, take shackles off his feet so he could dance and praise God, because he going the wrong way about you, Divine Feminine High Priestess. Yeah. We got the Hangman. He gonna have to really think about his manipulation tactics. The way he's trying to word things is what I'm getting. He's using a lot of words to manipulate the situation here. But with the Star and the Hierophant, this is God standing behind you. You saw the Hierophant was in the reverse. So let's be real here. God standing behind you. You in this Star energy, High Priestess, Empress energy with this Ace of Swords here. Justice here. You've earned your stripes, honey, for many years. Many, many years. Yes. Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, Five of Swords. I'm hearing a veteran. When it comes to the way God speaks through you, you are a veteran. So it breaks a lot of people's heart when they hear the things that they hear from you, when they come against you, and it causes them confusion, and it causes them to feel like God like forsake them. Five of Swords. They didn't get to defeat you because of God being on your side. And you could be young, really young, or younger earth sign. You easily walk away from that kind of stuff and you go into the Ten of Cups energy. And this is what also bothers them, Nine of Swords, because you still happy regardless. This could be your family members or anybody else who judge you or think of you in any kind of way. Yeah. So I think we're going to go ahead and end the reading there. When God knows who you are, you don't have to worry about what somebody else thinks or what a book says or how somebody interprets who you are from what a book says, because these are the same people who never hear what God has to say, never heard what God had to say. They had to be forced to hear what God had to say. When you already went with the flow from the beginning of your life to who you are right now, of knowing who God is and what God has to say, knowing God's voice. So it's like, no disrespect, but age does not make you wise. Wisdom comes from a relationship with God. And effort trumps any laws or standards or traditions that anybody could have. Any effort that you put into your relationship with God, it will trump anything on this earth. So everything down from government down to fucking opinions. But if you was wondering, Divine Feminine, your work is immaculate. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep doing your thing. And if anybody has an issue with your work, it's only because they can't do what you can do. And the fact that it's coming from God makes them feel neglected by God. So they're jealous of you and want you to, what's it called? Forfeit your journey. But you're not. Knight of Pentacles. You're very studious. You're very grounded. You're very calm. You're very peaceful. You're very strong. You're very courageous. You're very adventurous. And you're very free and young-hearted. Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands. Two of Pentacles. I'm here. You never know what you're going to get. With the Moon, they never know what they're going to get when they come towards you. Six of Pentacles. Because you could give it either way, any energy. You could be a Queen of Cups. You could be a Queen of Wands. You could be a Queen of Pentacles. You could be a Queen of Swords. You could just be the Empress all at one time. You know? Ten of Wands. But you carry this easily. This is why this person would rather be with you. I'd rather be with you. Woo. Yeah. It's causing these people from the past burdens. It could be a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Cups that's burdened because he'd rather be with you. Ace of Cups. In the Wheel of Fortune. And they see your destiny together as very fortunate. It's something they wish that they was able to accomplish with this person. They wish it was their destiny. Yep. Four of Swords, Two of Swords. It's got them going into prayer, trying to figure out why this Knight of Cups is going somewhere else. They're going within. They're seeing it. They see that betraying people, backstabbing people, it doesn't bring you anything good. People turn their back on people like this. And this is what this masculine did. This is what you did. So all your karmics, this is how they feel. They feel like you turned your back towards the betrayal that they did. You healed. And it is what it is. With the sun, you definitely did. You could be having twins. And that has got these people tripping too. Because you're going to have a beautiful family with this new love. And this is what I said you was walking towards. They know that. Divine masculine, divine feminine, they know that. They know you have a new beginning and they're jealous of it. Because they did. They tried to fuck up your shit in the past. You went through a lot, but you built yourself right back up. After all the confusion and the heartbreak, look at you. Over here reaping the harvest. Fuck me, you know I got it, is what I'm hearing. God said, fuck with me, you know I got it. You can have anything. And that's why you got all of this coming in for you, divine masculine, divine feminine. Your dedication, your loyalty, the way that you are is so deep and so rare that you just gonna be getting showered with love for the rest of your life. And that's just something these people are gonna have to live with.